Ever wonder why Greek gods were always depicted in such good shape? Could it be the Mediterranean diet? Ah, the tantalizing tales of Greek cuisine, a symphony of flavors that has been delighting palates since, well, the time of the gods. It's a cuisine that dances on the tongue with the flavors of olives and feta, and the warmth of fresh bread. Take a moment and let's play a little game. Can you name 3 Greek dishes that don't involve feta cheese? Yes, you heard it right, no feta allowed in this round. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Greek cuisine is so much more than just feta, olives, and gyros. It's a culinary journey that'll take you through fragrant herb gardens, along the sparkling Aegean Sea, and into the heart of bustling Athenian markets. Stumped? Don't worry, by the end of this video you'll be a Greek food aficionado. If you thought Greek cuisine is all about feta cheese, you're not completely wrong. Now before you raise an eyebrow, let me explain why. Feta is not just a cheese in Greece, it is a way of life. This briny, tangy, crumbly goodness has been a staple in Greek cuisine for centuries, and has managed to charm its way into the hearts and stomachs of Greeks and non-Greeks alike. You see, feta is the Beyoncé of Greek cuisine. It's versatile, it's popular, and it's absolutely irreplaceable. It's not uncommon to see Greeks enjoying a chunk of feta with a simple drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of oregano as a standalone dish. Talk about a cheese with star power. And oh, the dishes. An authentic Greek salad or horiatiki is virtually incomplete without a generous helping of feta. Picture this: juicy tomatoes, crisp cucumbers, sharp onions, and plump olives, all brought together under a blanket of creamy feta. It's a symphony of flavors that dance on the tongue, with feta playing the lead role. Then there's spanakopita, a savory pastry that's as fun to eat as it is to say. Spinach and feta are the dynamic duo here, nestled within layers of flaky phyllo dough. Each bite is a delightful surprise of textures and flavors. It's the kind of dish that makes you close your eyes to savor it, only to open them and reach for another piece. And let's not forget tyropita, the lesser-known cousin of spanakopita. This cheese pie is a feta-filled delight that could easily win over the most skeptical of taste buds. But it's not just about the taste. Feta, in all its salty glory, is also a symbol of Greek hospitality. It's always on the table, always ready to please, and always the star of the show. So, the next time you see a Greek salad without feta, you have my permission to call it a fraud. Because in the world of Greek cuisine, if it's not feta, well, it's just not Greek enough. If feta is the king of Greek cuisine, olives are the queen. Now let's embark on an olive odyssey, shall we? Imagine a food so versatile that it can be served with almost any dish. That's the Greek olive for you. These tiny orbs of deliciousness are not just a staple, they're practically the lifeblood of Greek cuisine. From the groves of Crete to the hills of Thessaly, the olive tree's roots run deep in Greek soil, and even deeper in Greek culture. And let's not forget olive oil, the golden elixir extracted from these fruits. Olive oil is to Greek food what rhythm is to a dance. It's the heart, the soul, and the joy of the cuisine. From frying fritters to dressing salads, it pours an ocean of flavor into every dish. Speaking of dishes, let's sail to the mouth-watering shores of tzatziki, a cool, creamy concoction of yogurt, cucumber, garlic, and of course, olive oil. It's like a refreshing Greek breeze on a hot summer day. And then there's moussaka, a rich, hearty dish layered with eggplant, minced meat, and a creamy bechamel sauce, all brought together by the magic of olive oil. Now here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that the average Greek consumes over 20 kilograms of olive oil each year? That's like drinking 4 large bottles of soda, but healthier and way tastier. And it's not just about the taste. For Greeks, olives and olive oil are symbols of peace, wisdom, and prosperity, so it's not just a food, it's a tradition, a heritage, a celebration of life itself. So, the next time you drizzle olive oil over your salad or pop an olive in your mouth, remember, you're partaking in a culinary tradition that's been cherished for thousands of years. Remember, in Greece, olive oil is not just a cooking ingredient, it's a way of life. So, go ahead, enjoy that olive, relish that olive oil, and join the Greeks in their olive odyssey. Scene script. Vegetarians, you might want to cover your ears for this part. Welcome to the carnivorous corner of Greek cuisine, where meat isn't just food, it's an affair of the heart, a love story told in delicious smoky bites. Let's begin with souvlaki, the poster child of Greek street food. It's simple, it's juicy, it's downright irresistible. Picture this, tender pieces of meat, usually pork or chicken, marinated in a mix of olive oil, lemon juice, and aromatic Greek herbs. They're then skewered, grilled to perfection, and served with a generous slathering of tzatziki sauce. But wait, there's more. Enter gyros, the Greek wrap that has the world wrapped around its finger. Picture thinly sliced meat, usually pork or chicken, roasted on a vertical spit, then tucked into a fluffy pita bread with a spread of tzatziki, tomatoes, onions, and a sprinkle of fries. Yes, you heard right, fries, inside the wrap. Because in Greece we don't do things by halves. Now here's a fun fact. The Greeks adore their meat so much that they've dedicated an entire day to it. Tsiknopempti, or Smoky Thursday, is a day when the air in Greece is thick with the tantalizing aroma of grilling meat. It's a barbecue bonanza, a meat lover's dream come true. But it's not just about the taste. It's also about the experience. The sizzling sound as the meat hits the grill, the smoky aroma that fills the air, the first bite that sends your taste buds on a joyride. It's a sensory adventure, a culinary celebration. It's the essence of Greek hospitality, the spirit of sharing good food with good company. So yes, meat plays a starring role in Greek cuisine. It's a tale as old as time, a tradition passed down through generations. It's a testament to the Greeks' zest for life, their love for food, their knack for turning simple ingredients into gastronomic marvels. In Greece, meatless is almost synonymous with meaningless. Got a sweet tooth? You're in for a treat. Welcome to the land of honey-dripped delights and sugar-dusted dreams. We're about to embark on a journey into the sweet surrender of Greek desserts. Let's start with the star of the show, baklava. This is no ordinary pastry, my friends. Picture layers upon layers of thin, flaky phyllo dough, each one generously brushed with melted butter. Tucked within this golden, crispy cocoon is a rich filling of finely chopped nuts, cinnamon, and a hint of clove. And just when you think it can't get any better, the whole thing is drenched in a syrup made from honey and citrus. Each bite is a symphony of textures and flavors, a perfect balance of sweet and savory. Now let's shift gears and talk about loukoumades, the Greek answer to donuts. These little golden orbs of fried dough are as fun to eat as they are to say, loukoumades. They're typically served hot, straight from the fryer, and then drizzled with sweet syrup and sprinkled with cinnamon and walnuts. It's like a party in your mouth where everyone's invited. Let me share a little secret about Greeks and their love for sweets. It's said that in ancient times, Greek philosophers would reward their students with honey cakes for their intellectual achievements. Now, if that doesn't motivate you to study philosophy, I don't know what will. And let's not forget the fact that Greeks even have a god of feasting, Dionysus, who surely must have had a sweet tooth. I mean, come on, the guy's the patron of winemaking and ecstasy. You can't tell me he didn't indulge in a little baklava or loukoumades from time to time. So if you ever find yourself in Greece or even at your local Greek restaurant, don't skip dessert. Give in to the sweet surrender of these heavenly treats. Because let's face it, who needs a tooth fairy when you have Greek desserts? Alright, time for a quick recap, shall we? So, we've embarked on a culinary journey through the heart of Greece, and boy what a ride it's been. Let's start with the star of the show, feta cheese. It's not just cheese, it's more like a Greek obsession, a fetish, if you will. A Greek salad without feta is like a day without sunshine, am I right? Next stop, the olive odyssey. Greece and olives, now that's a love story for the ages. They're not just a staple, they're the lifeblood of the cuisine. Then we've got the meaty affair. From succulent souvlaki to mouth-watering moussaka, it's a carnivore's dream come true. And the sweet surrender. Baklava, loukoumades, you name it. The Greeks sure know how to make life a little sweeter. So there you have it, Greek cuisine in a nutshell. The next time someone asks you about Greek food, just send them this video and watch their mouths water. And now, as we bid adieu to our Greek culinary adventure, let's not forget the essence of this cuisine. It's not just about the food, it's also about the love, warmth, and hospitality of the Greek people. Their passion for food is contagious, and that's what makes every bite of Greek food taste like a piece of heaven. So here's a toast to the Greek culinary tradition. May it continue to delight our palates for many more centuries to come. If you enjoyed this gastronomic journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more delicious content. Until next time, stay hungry, stay curious, make sure to try out some Greek recipes at home, and let us know how they turn out. Remember, the world is full of flavors waiting to be explored. Bon appétit!